heart of the Caribbean, one man has risen from humble beginnings to become not only the Prime Minister of Jamaica, but also a figure of financial intrigue, Andrew Holness. Alongside the politics and public speeches are stories of strategic investments. In this video, we dive deep into the world of Andrew Holness, exploring his real estate empire, stock market plays, and the shadowy trail of offshore companies that have sparked national conversation. How did he build his wealth? And what do the public records reveal about the business side of Jamaica's leader? Let's find out. Andrew Holness, Jamaica's Prime Minister since 2011, has built a substantial net worth through a mix of public service earnings, real estate investments, and financial assets. As the nation's leader, Holness earns a respectable salary. In 2016, his base pay was reported at approximately $7,300,000 Jamaican dollars, equivalent to around $55,000 based on 2020 exchange rates. He also receives a travel allowance valued at $1,200,000 Jamaican dollars annually, though it's uncertain whether he accepts this benefit given his use of a government-provided vehicle. Beyond his role as Prime Minister, Holness has served as the Member of Parliament for St. Andrew West Central since 1997, which also provides additional, though undisclosed, income. The Holness family's financial foundation extends into real estate, a major contributor to their wealth. In 2019, their annual real estate earnings reached over $2 million Jamaican dollars, which rose to about $3 million Jamaican dollars the following year. Juliet Holness, his wife and fellow parliamentarian representing St. Andrew East Rural, plays a pivotal role in managing these real estate interests. As a real estate developer affiliated with JRJ Development and Holdings Latiwadi, and a certified public accountant, she significantly boosts the family's income. Financial disclosures show that Andrew Holness held over $11,700,000 Jamaican dollars and $94,000 in securities in 2019, which grew to $113,000 by 2020. Additionally, income from U.S. stock investments totaled over $16,000 that year, indicating a diversification in financial strategies. Their business assets were valued at over $130 million Jamaican dollars by 2020. Juliet's annual earnings are also substantial, with reports placing her income at nearly $4 million, stemming from both her political and business roles. According to the Integrity Commission, the Holness family's net worth surged by $51,500,000 Jamaican dollars over 5 years, ending in December 2021. While much of this growth is tied to legitimate investments and earnings, the Commission highlighted discrepancies and unexplained increases in certain years. Andrew Michael Holness, born on July 22, 1972, in Spanish Town, St. Andrew, Catherine, Jamaica, rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most influential political figures in the country's modern history. Raised in a working-class household, Holness was shaped by the values of hard work and public service. His father, Morris Holness, was both a farmer and an academic sociologist, while his mother, Sonia Harvey, served as a civil servant. Andrew was one of 6 siblings, 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and displayed leadership qualities from an early age. At St. Catherine High School, he excelled both academically and socially, graduating as valedictorian and leading the school's chess club. Holness began his political journey in the early 1990s. While pursuing his studies at the University of the West Indies, he joined the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, in 1992 and became deeply involved by 1993. After earning a bachelor's degree and later a Master of Science in Development Studies, he served as executive director of the charitable organization Volunteers Organization for Uplifting Children, VOUCH, from 1994 to 1996. It was during his tenure at Vouch that he met Edward Seaga, the then JLP leader and former Prime Minister. Holness would later work closely with Seaga at the Premium Group of companies, taking on the roles of Special Assistant and Financial Manager, an experience that gave him first-hand insight into leadership, finance, and political strategy. Holness entered electoral politics in 1997, winning a seat in Parliament for St Andrew West Central. However, the path was not without challenges. His initial swearing-in was delayed due to a recount, and he briefly lost the seat in early 1998 after a tribunal-mandated re-election. Yet Holness prevailed again in a subsequent re-election, solidifying his position in July 1998. From there, his political rise was swift. He became opposition spokesman on land and development, and served on several parliamentary committees focused on economic and infrastructure issues. From 1999 to 2002, he served as the JLP's spokesperson for land and development. His growing influence led to a key role in the Ministry of Housing and later a pivotal position in the Ministry of Education. By 2007, he was appointed Minister of Education under Prime Minister Bruce Golding. When Golding resigned in 2011, Holness was chosen to lead both the JLP and the country, becoming Jamaica's 9th Prime Minister on October 23, 2011. At just 39 years old, he was the youngest person to assume the office at the time. Though he retained the education portfolio, his tenure was short-lived. Holness called a general election in December 2011. But the JLP lost heavily to the People's National Party, PNP, led by Portia Simpson Miller. However, Holness quickly rebounded. In the February 2016 elections, the JLP narrowly defeated the PNP, winning 32 seats to 31. His wife, Juliet Holness, also won a parliamentary seat, making history as the first Jamaican couple to serve in Parliament together. Holness strengthened his mandate further in the September 2020 general elections, where the JLP secured a decisive victory. With that win, he became the youngest Jamaican leader to be elected to office twice. Holness has also positioned himself as a modern leader with an eye on global issues. During the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's visit to Jamaica in March 2022, he made international headlines by openly expressing the country's intention to move forward toward full independence. He emphasized Jamaica's development goals and its desire to be recognized as a prosperous, sovereign nation. In 2024, adding to his academic credentials, Holness completed a PhD in Law and Policy at Northeastern University in the United States. His doctoral research focused on the impact of U.S. gun laws on violent crime in Jamaica, highlighting his interest in linking local challenges to international policy. Next, let's explore his house now. House in Beverly Hills, St. Andrew. Prime Minister Andrew Holness resides in the affluent Beverly Hills neighborhood of St. Andrew, Jamaica, an area known for its exclusivity, scenic vistas, and high-profile residents. His family home, perched in one of the island's most desirable locations, has attracted considerable public and media attention, particularly during its development. In 2011, the property was officially transferred to ADMAT Incorporated, a company registered in St. Lucia. The name ADMAT reflects the names of Holness's two sons, Adam and Matthew, for whom the company was created as a trust. According to public records, Holness retains a 50% ownership stake in ADMAT, while his sons each hold 25%. This structure was designed to secure the property as part of a long-term inheritance plan for his children. More recently, in September 2024, security around the Holness residence was visibly heightened, following what authorities described as a credible threat. The Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, deployed additional officers to the property in response to intelligence indicating a potential risk to the Prime Minister and his family. Cars. As Jamaica's leader, Prime Minister Andrew Holness is often seen arriving at official events in a sleek and highly secure BMW 740 LY 812, the vehicle designated for his daily governmental duties. While the specifics of his personal car collection remain private, this luxury sedan reflects a broader strategy, ensuring government leaders have reliable, safe, and modern transportation. The BMW 740 Li, known for its powerful engine, advanced driving technology, and sophisticated security features, serves not only as a symbol of prestige, but also as a practical choice for official transport. The vehicle is equipped with systems that prioritize both comfort and protection, essentials for a head of government whose travel involves a mix of public appearances and high-level meetings. Among the fleet is the Land Rover Discovery, a standout in terms of both performance and comfort. This model comes with a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that delivers 296 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, making it powerful enough for Jamaica's diverse terrain. Inside, the Discovery offers a refined cabin filled with premium materials. With its soft leather seating and high-quality finishes, the vehicle creates a comfortable and polished atmosphere for passengers. Given the long hours, tight schedules, and security considerations involved in high-level government work, having vehicles that combine durability, safety, and efficiency was described as essential. Philanthropy. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has emerged not only as a political leader, but also as a compassionate advocate for social change through his strong philanthropic efforts. One of the key areas where Holness has focused his philanthropy is education. In 2021, he made a significant contribution of $2,500,000 Jamaican dollars to the University of Technology, Jamaica, UTech. This donation was aimed at helping students who were struggling to pay their tuition fees, ensuring that financial hardship would not stop them from pursuing higher education. His support for students extended to the challenges brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2020, Holness pledged 750,000 Jamaican dollars to Northern Caribbean University NCU students who were affected by the crisis. He emphasized that every student deserves a fair chance to achieve their dreams, and financial setbacks should not derail their future. Recognizing the importance of digital access in modern learning, Holness also addressed the digital divide faced by many children in under-resourced communities. In 2021, he donated 30 tablets to students at Salt Spring Primary and Infant School, helping them to participate in remote learning during the pandemic. Beyond education, Holness has consistently supported community development projects. Through the Positive Jamaica Foundation, he contributed 400,000 Jamaican dollars to 6 organizations under the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange, JSSE. These include Choose Life Jamaica, which promotes mental health awareness, and Deaf Can, an organization that empowers the deaf community through skills training and entrepreneurship. His generosity has also reached the vulnerable and marginalized through support to the Mustard Seed communities, a nonprofit that cares for abandoned children, persons with disabilities, and individuals living with HIV/AIDS. Holness donated 1 million Jamaican dollars in 2018 and followed up with 1,500,000 Jamaican dollars in 2020, along with essential food and personal care items. Holness's charitable vision goes beyond national borders. He has shown support for international groups working in Jamaica, including the Art of Living Foundation, which focuses on rehabilitation programs for prisoners and various upliftment projects in underserved areas. Further highlighting his role in international partnerships, Holness delivered the keynote address at the American Friends of Jamaica, AFJ Gala, held in Miami. The event raised over 100 million Jamaican dollars for charitable projects in Jamaica, with a strong focus on education, healthcare, and economic development. Through these wide-ranging initiatives, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has shown that his leadership is rooted in empathy and service. Personal life is known not only for his political leadership, but also for his deep roots in faith and family. In 1997, Holness married Juliet Holness, née Landell, a partnership that began years earlier during their time as students at St. Catherine's High School in the 1980s. Their shared history from school days blossomed into a lifelong commitment, both personally and professionally. Juliet Holness has carved out her own distinguished path as a chartered accountant and property developer. Beyond her professional achievements, she has also been active in politics, representing the East Rural St. Andrew constituency in Jamaica's parliament. In 2023, Juliet reached a significant career milestone when she was elected Speaker of the House of Representatives, becoming a leading figure in Jamaican governance. Together, Andrew and Juliet Holness have built a close-knit family with their two sons, Adam Holness and Andrew Holness Jr. The Holness family often appears together at public events, showcasing their strong bond and unity. Prime Minister Holness has openly expressed pride in his sons' development, emphasizing the importance of instilling in them qualities such as social justice, kindness, and compassion. He believes these core principles are essential in helping his children grow into responsible and thoughtful citizens who can contribute positively to society. Controversy. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, a leading figure in Jamaican politics, has faced several controversies during his time in public office. These issues primarily revolve around allegations of conflicts of interest and questions about financial transparency. One of the most significant investigations took place in 2023 when the Integrity Commission of Jamaica looked into possible conflicts of interest involving Holness. The inquiry focused on government contracts awarded between 2007 and 2009, a period when Holness served as Minister of Education. These contracts, valued at nearly 142,000 Jamaican dollars, were awarded to Westcon Construction Limited, a company linked to people Holness had known for over 20 years. The commission found that only 5 out of 10 contracts had been properly reported, as required by law. Despite these findings, the Director of Public Prosecutions decided not to press charges, stating there was not enough evidence to prove Holness had influenced the awarding of contracts. The controversies deepened in September 2024 with the release of a report by the Integrity Commission. This report examined Holness's statutory financial declarations submitted between 2019 and 2022. It highlighted potential conflicts of interest involving Holness and Norman Brown, a business associate who chaired 2 state agencies under Holness's ministerial oversight. Notably, Brown held shares in a real estate company alongside members of Holness's family. The commission described these connections as significant conflict of interest concerns. Additionally, the report questioned the accuracy of Holness's financial disclosures, suggesting there might have been omissions or misrepresentations. Nevertheless, the Director of Corruption Prosecutions concluded that the evidence did not meet the standard necessary to initiate criminal proceedings. The political impact of the report was immediate. The opposition party, the People's National Party, PNP, called for Prime Minister Holness to resign, arguing that the findings damaged public trust and compromised the integrity of his office. The ruling Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, swiftly defended Holness, rejecting the resignation calls as politically motivated and emphasizing that no legal wrongdoing had been proven. Throughout these controversies, Holness has maintained his innocence. He has repeatedly denied any misconduct, insisting that his actions were consistent with established government procedures and that he did not interfere in contract awards. He criticized the Integrity Commission's findings as being based on mere association rather than concrete evidence of wrongdoing. While the legal authorities have cleared him of criminal charges, the controversies surrounding Prime Minister Andrew Holness have stirred significant public debate. These incidents have drawn attention to important issues of transparency, ethical governance, and accountability in Jamaica's political system. For many, the ongoing scrutiny underscores the need for clear rules and oversight to maintain public confidence in political leaders. If you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth explorations of influential figures. We'd love to hear your opinions. What do you think about his investment choices? Share your thoughts in the comments.